downtown Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Grant Holmes. What's the scouting report on him?
Boog, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound. There are times he's really good, but that's not always the case. For me,
leading off the ball game tonight, the designated hitter, number 22, Christian Yelich.
He should be just fine.
All right, just about ready for baseball. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. And the home opener is underway. Comes up empty.
Batting second, right fielder, Blake Perkins.
This one in the air center field. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Next for Milwaukee, Jackson Chourio. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him
that's
for his
down.
commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him. Number 3. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Did he go?
2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. Payoff pitch. Line drive. Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after
Batting second, first baseman, Matt Olson.
Like you've done everything right, but in this game of baseball, not everything is under control.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ball 1.
Up the middle, Ortiz fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out.
Batting third, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
That's
Ball,
off the
that's in.
inside corner. Ball 2. And that's in for a strike.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
2 down, nobody on. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. This one popped up. Vaughn should have this one. And that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, top of the second, William Contreras. Up now for the Brewers.
Ball, that's just out.
Holmes, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2014. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. It's softly on the ground.
Nope, that's foul.
And that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
With that one.
Really good slider. He's up there just totally. It ends up off the plate away.
And it remains 2-2.
That's ball 3.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
Batting fifth, center fielder Brandon Lockridge.
Off the bat, 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score.
Ball 1.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video. What kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runner on the go.
Ball, that's outside.
Third, and he gets back safely. The Brewers looking to strike first. Here at the top of the second.
Hey!
Check swing went around, and it's 1-1.
Well, he knows you don't want to give him anything to hit. But you've got opportunity.
3.
On strikes.
Batting seventh, third baseman Luis Rengifo.
Fouls away the first offering. 2 on, 1 out. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Pitch misses. 2-2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And that'll
Ball
load
4.
the bases.
First base.
Making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this.
Aye.
He's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Swings and he pops it up. Here the pitch.
Infield fly. Batter's out.
Infield fly is called.
Batting ninth, second baseman, Bryce Terang.
That one fouled off. Rip, but it curls foul. Lockwood, the runner at third. Renifo on at first with two down. To first, and he's safe. To the right side, Olsen takes it to the bag. That ends the... We head to the bottom.
Leading off for the Braves, catcher, Drake Baldwin.
Ball, that pitch is up.
Right side.
That ball's
And it
foul.
goes just foul. This one lifted in the air, left field. One down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Austin Riley.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Riley at 23 years old. He was their first-round pick in 2015. That's
Aye.
there. No balls, two strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ball one.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Batting sixth, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, all set for the start of the inning. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers. That
Aye.
catches the zone. That's strike one.
Ball two.
High fly ball out to left field. Yastrzemski under it. And there's one down.
Ball, that's
Backdoor
outside.
with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Late swing, foul to the left. Misses
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
plate, and it's 2-1. Line drive. Oh, he can't squeeze it.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder, Jackson Chorio.
Here is Jackson Chorio. He's 0 for 1. And a big swing and a miss. Back to first, and he's safe. Fouled off left side.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too
Runner!
much. Gotta make
Runner on the go.
Ball, that's out.
Side. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
That's outside. Ball, that's off the plate.
And now it's 3-2. Line drive. And there's 2 away. Flips the corner, strike one. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Yeah, that's
Ball 2.
Looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't. He feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff. And stay with it.
out into left center for a line drive base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Up next for Milwaukee, center fielder Brandon Lockridge.
Is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
This to center field, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning.
Leading off for the Braves, designated hitter Dominic Smith.
Swing and a ball line to center. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
The big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he looks around.
Check swing and he went. Foul ball there. Swing and a slow roller. In time to Vaughn. Nice play off the bounce for the
Batting 9th, left fielder Mike Yastrzemski.
That's a ball. Nope.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1. And it's second. On a line, should be extra bases. Smith around 3rd. And now they trail by 1. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the...
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 37, DL Hall.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Tying run is in to score from second.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
That also
Nope.
up to the plate.
Outside.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
That's in.
Keep the
Ball
hands
2.
back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
That's
Hey,
for a strike,
2.
a slider. And it's filled up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here in Atlanta.
Leading off for Milwaukee, first baseman Andrew Vaughn.
Last frame, and now they have to make sure they don't cough him up on
Did he
defense
go?
right away. No better time than right now to have a 1-2-3 inning.
The 1-0. Swing and a ground ball, and it gets by him.
There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's fun to pitch like he did right there.
Rengifo stands in now and watches out to short, and a base hit. throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for Milwaukee, shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
Had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just look around the hole.
Yep, that ball went out. What do you got?
If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Nope, that's ball four. Take your base.
No, that sets up a really big at bat.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 33, Martin Paris.
Swings through it for strike one.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get out one hitter at a time.
Inside ball.
That's inside. And that's ball one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
What do you got?
Check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. 2-2 down. Into the outfield. Base hit. One runs in. Another score. And they lead by two. And he's in.
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
A little out front there as he swings through. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Hang out.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder, Blake.
Second and third and one out. Now the number two hitter, Blake Perkins.
Ball.
There's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Now pitching for the Braves, number 75, Robert Suarez.
Keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that one out your team needs from.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. He takes that
Ball.
approach.
Down.
He could bust this game wide open.
2 on, 2 outs. That misses
Ball.
the
That's
zone.
down.
And now 3 and 2. Good job to fight that one off. 3 and 2. Payoff pitch. The pitch is upstairs. Ball 4, and they're loaded. High leverage spot. And William Contreras digging in. That was in there. That's strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to go ahead and account as he did right there.
0-2 down. Got it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The 1-1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
2-2 down. Stays alive. Top liner handled it short. In time to Vaughn. One out in the bottom of the fourth. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Throws to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any
Up
better
next
than
for the
that.
Braves, designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
About as well as you could possibly ask.
Terang. Play made, that ends the inning. Back in Atlanta Truist Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Brandon Lockridge up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats. This was fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the corner early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
1 up, 1 down.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get out, so that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Nope, that's a ball. Ball! That pitch is out.
Ball 3. The corner.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Man.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 52, Dylan Lee.
Right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Lee, a 6'3" lefty, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2016. In the air, left field, Yastrzemski giving chase. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out.
That ball's foul.
Side, and that goes foul. Oh,
Runner!
Runner on the goal.
Ball.
Pitch misses. Throw.
Safe.
Save.
Ball 2.
Man on second, 2 down.
3.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
And that one is lifted in the air. Chourio on the move, makes the grab on the run. 1 pitch.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Ball inside.
Slider misses outside. The Braves down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. And that skips in there.
Ball
Tried to
4.
nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Substitution now at first base.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 47, Jarred Koenig.
No, he's in there.
Safely. Pitch out, but no action.
Runner, he's going, he's going!
That's a ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. And it's second.
Ball, that's out.
3-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. Base hits probably get...
This one swung on and hit well.
Foul!
Back there. Foul ball. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Perkins coming on. He's got it. And there's two down. Here's Matt Olson.
Runner!
Moved to second, he's picked off. Oh, caught up in a run. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
No, that's down.
Check
Yeah!
He went, and it's 1-2. Pick off. White back on a dive. And that's disengagement number 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Runner at second. 2 down.
Runner, runner, runner!
Goes again.
Hey!
Him looking. That's a strikeout. Back here in
Leading
Atlanta,
off for the Brewers, second baseman Bryce Terang.
Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. Left field. And
Foul
he
ball.
can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That one
Ball.
missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Really nice job staying
Up next for Milwaukee, the designated hitter, Christian Yelich.
Through the infield.
And a
Hey!
strike on the outside edge. Quick.
No, he's safe.
Caught him, but he's back in time.
Runner, he's going, he's going.
Got him swinging. Goes to second, and he easily steals the bat.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder Blake Perkins.
Second. Next for the Brewers, Blake Perkins.
Ball one.
there.
That's ball 2.
On the ground, out to short. Dubon to first. And they get the out.
Up next for Milwaukee, left fielder Jackson Chourio. Now pitching for the Braves, number 45, Tyler Kinley.
That's a ball.
Infielders They got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
This one in the air, right field.
No,
And
foul ball.
it is foul. Strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets
Three.
Through the swing. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Ball inside.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. Out of here! A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit.
Acuna is someone who is always just a swing away from doing something special.
Ball one.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
That's ball two.
Really good take.
And there's
That's ball three.
that one lifted to left. Chourio in and to his right. One away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
Hey.
In the box again. Takes the strike. Outside
That's a ball.
low, and now it's even 1-1. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Not much to
Up next for the Braves, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Dom Smith.
Up next for the Braves, designated hitter, Dominic Smith.
Hey.
The Braves with the tying run on at first here in the bottom of the sixth. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. He's going to try to simplify it, take a knock the other way.
Three.
Right through there, got him. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, William Contreras. And it's fouled off. Now you one. Swinging a foul out of play. Swing and a ball popped in the air.
No, that's foul.
Can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit
Up
too
next
much
for Milwaukee,
determination.
center
Sometimes you
fielder,
just gotta
Brandon
let the game work for
Lockridge.
you.
Hey.
And now
Ball
the count
one.
is even.
Hey.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2. catcher has it, fires to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Up next for Milwaukee, first baseman Andrew Vaughn. Now pitching for the Braves, number 99, Spencer.
The bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh,
That's ball 2.
Call. And that's ball 2.
Outside, that's a ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of it, that he doesn't.
Take your base, ball 4.
So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman Luis Rengifo.
This is
That's
again
out.
5 in a row. They had a foul ball. Ball leads off first with 2 down in the inning. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the dirt. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Back to first, and he saves.
That's ball 3.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
3.
He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Set for the last
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Did he go?
Now we'll look down to first. And he went around. Just enough that time.
Did he go?
Swing, appeal to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Up the middle. And that one handled. No play. That's an infield single.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat.
Up next for the Braves, left fielder Eli White.
Got the barrel to the ball and put it in play.
Popped up. Brings it in. And there's 1 down. 1 out, man at first. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
No, that's low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
There's a line drive to left field. 2 down.
Ball.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
The Braves with the go-ahead run at the plate near the bottom of the 7th.
Ball 2.
Runner.
Pitches
Ball
out.
3. Save.
And the tying run is now in scoring position. 3-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
He's mixing his pitches really well.
Move to second. So the tying run at second. And he walked.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
Is on base.
Up next for the Braves, right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 29, Trevor McGill.
Relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. One runs in. And out to the deepest part of the field. Another homer. His second home run of the game. So 2 down. Stepping in, Drake Baldwin. 0 for 3 with 2
Hey.
outs and a ground out. Time call. That in triple digits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
3.
Looking. That pitch was humming in at 102. Back in
Leading
and
off for the
Truist
Brewers,
Park.
shortstop, Joey Ortiz.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to
Ball
beat you,
1.
they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Hey, 2.
Boyle's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next for Milwaukee, second baseman, Terang. Now pitching for the Braves, number 49, Aaron Bummer.
That's
Hey.
there, and it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't
Ball.
care if they fall behind 0-1.
Gets him to chase after that one. The Braves leading by 2 at the top of the 8th. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that's too high. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate, so all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Yelich.
Nope, that's a ball.
With one away as he takes ball 1. And
Hey.
there at the knees for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for
No, he's safe.
Back and see. Runner. At the plate. Runner
Aye.
to go. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Ball, that's outside. Ball 3.
Full count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Terang over at second. 1 down. And he walked it.
Ball 4.
And after that long battle, he's aboard.
Up next for Milwaukee, right fielder, Blake Perkins.
Hey.
And he went. That's a ball. Tried to attack with speed. One out.
Runner! Runner!
Double steal.
Ball.
Pitch
That's
misses
inside.
No, no, no!
Third,
Save!
too late. Save. Double steal. Check.
Hey,
One
two.
around. It's 2-2.
Ball.
Just
That's inside.
misses there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And now he steps off. Big pitch coming. 2 on, 1 out. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. And that'll
Ball
load the
4.
bases.
Take your base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 26, Raisel. Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 10, Sal Frelick.
To execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Hey.
To the zone for a strike.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this.
Check
Yeah.
swing, went around, and it's 2-2. Ground ball could be 2. Over to Albie.
Got him.
What a
Got
double
him.
play that was. Inning over. Ready for the bottom.
Leading off for the Braves, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Swing and a miss. That one at 101. McGill, 32 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. Swings through it for the K.
Up next for the Braves, center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Oh, great stop to first, and very nicely done for the out. 2 outs
Up
for
next for the
7
Braves,
to hit
designated hitter,
Looking
Dominic
on 3 pitches last
Smith.
time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
In the air to left center, Freeland has a beat on it, and that'll do it. Back at Truist
Leading
Park,
off
here's
for
the
Milwaukee,
first now.
catcher, William Contreras.
Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No mess
Up
around
next
right
for
there.
Milwaukee,
Anytime you
center
really
fielder,
drive it,
Brandon
you
Lockridge.
really
Now back in safely at first. Late with the swing there. The Braves trying to close out a 2-run lead for the top of the ninth. Now this one gets away from the catcher, and the runner stays where he is. Swing. Him out.
Up next for Milwaukee, first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
1 out man at first. And here's the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn.
Hey!
Strike 1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And if you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That
Inside, ball 1.
misses. Ball 1.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
This one in the air center field. Harris racing after it. 2 down.
Up next for Milwaukee, third baseman, Luis Rengifo.
Ball that's outside. Ball.
Just missing with some pitches that they're not strikes, and that's what
Ball that's inside.
So many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Tap foul to plate. Iglesias is just one strike away. Swing and a ball popped up. This one is over.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win. But turn to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady. He's rewarded with the W.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi.